the configuration in Google Developer Console. We are here in Odoo and we have successfully installed the Google Connect, the module in Odoo, and we put the all credentials that we are collected from the Developer Console of Google. The first one is redirect URL, you can say redirect URI, and client ID and the client secret. Okay, and just after putting these credentials, just click on connect button and it will redirect to the auth of Google account. And here the application name that we are creating while Google Developer Console, and we select the account, and here is the message we have appeared on the verification. Since the application is not verified from the Google, so there is the alert, but you can go using the advanced and click on go to sync Google app unsafe. It will take few seconds, and here the permissions are pop-ups, and we have to allow the all permissions. There are 5 permissions that we are using in Odoo connector, and we allow all the permissions, and some of parameters that we are allowed. This will take few seconds to authorize the account, and there will be redirection when you are successfully authorized from Google, and we are redirecting to the given URL. And after that we have to go Google Connect, and here is the credential part has been done successfully, and we can use the other options. The next one is connector. Here is the dashboard. We have 4 options. First one is contacts, task, calendar and emails, and there is the options we have import and export, and there is a time filter. We can filter out the data to and from range, and the other menu will be describe the information of import history and the export history whenever you operate some of operations. Okay, here is the options or applications. We have our testing. First one is contact. We just select the checkbox and select the date time filter. You can select the date and also the time period according to period. Just select the time date and simply click the sync button, and it will take few seconds and the process is completed. And also you can verify from the import history tab, and here is 2 contacts are imported successfully, and here is the information. You can verify from the contacts app, and here is the contacts are being imported. You can also create a new contacts to test out the export. Let's suppose, and you can specify the email, and it's optional to fill out the attributes, and just save the contact. contact is being created successfully, and we are exporting to Google Contacts. And we are selecting the export and just click the sync button, and you can adjust the time period to adjust the few. You can also set accordingly, but it will be difference of 1 hour before and 1 hour the after time period by default, and you can specify according to you, and just simply click the sync button. And it will take few seconds to processing and here is the complete the processing. Both contacts successfully proceeded, and you can check out from the export history, and you can see the one new contact is being exported successfully, and I have to verify from Google Contacts that already opened a new tab, and here is the contact that we are creating in Odoo, which are successfully exported to the Google Contacts. Okay, so let's move to the next component. The next one is task. So you can create the task according to your authorized Google account that we are using the votes of account. You can create the task in that account. So move to the contacts, and here is the account that we are using, and here you can schedule some of activities or task. Let's suppose we are creating a new task. It will take few seconds to load the front end UI components, and here is the information like summary, and you can specify the due date and assign some of administrators, and just click on the schedule, and here is the activity or task is being added in the contact. So let's go to export to the Google task and check out what will be happening. So we are select the export and just click the sync button. It will take few seconds to process to complete. We'll check out from the export history, and here is the new task is exported successfully, and you can also check out from the task from the Google, and you can find out it from the calendar, and here is the task list that you can schedule it, and here is the task that we are creating in few minutes. Odoo task testing, and the due date is 27th May, and you can also add the new task to check out the import, and you can enter the sum of title, and you can specify the due date, let's suppose 30th May, and here is the task is being added successfully in Google account, and we have to import that task in Odoo, So we select the import and we adjust the time frame and click the sync button. And the process is being executed completely. Also check out in import history, and here is the new task is being added. Okay, and you can also check out in contacts, and here is the contact, and scroll down, and here is the task is successfully imported from the Google task and according to your date. So basically the task is successfully executed, and let's move to the next component. The next one is calendar. So we have to move to calendar, and will take few seconds, and we have to create a event that will be exported in Google Calendar, and you just put it in month view. And let's suppose we are creating an event on 26th May, and you can add the information about the event, and just simply create the event. Here is the event is created successfully. You can also customize according to you. You can add some of the participants and other information like clicking the edit mode. You can also select the participant, let's suppose sport team, and you can also specify the time frame and just save the event, and it will take few seconds, and the event is being saved successfully. And you can see the change information, and go to the Google Connect and connector, and you can select the export, and you can also adjust the time frame limit and just sync the process information, and the process is executed successfully. We are check the status of the export, and here is the one new event is exported successfully, and we also check from the Google Calendar, and here is the event is successfully exported from the Odoo. Alright, so we have to create an event on Google Calendar to check out the import events in Odoo. You can specify the time limit or start time. Let's suppose here is the time frame, and we are giving the title of event. You can specify the uh, time frame of the event, and you can also add the participants or guests, and just save the event. So the event is being created successfully, and you can also can view in month view of calendar. And here is the event that we are creating. So I little will change in it to clarify. uh, I just simply change the title, import, and save it. So the event is being created successfully and we are importing in Odoo. So import and just select the sync button, and the process is being executed successfully. Check out from the import history, and here is the new event is imported successfully, and we are going to check in calendar and click on the month view, and here is the event is successfully imported, you can see. So the events are synchronized successfully working. And let's move to the next one is component is emails. So we can select the email checkbox import, and you can specify the time range limit. Here is the account that we are using. You can specify the limit. Let's suppose we are select the from date is 14th May, and here is the end date is 23, and just click the sync button, and it will take few seconds while importing the emails in Odoo. And in while importing the emails, whenever email imported in Odoo, there is a search algorithm is working that will create a contact automatically if email does not exist. And here is the emails are imported successfully. Put from the import history, and as you see the 8 emails are imported successfully according to the time frame limit. And we can check out from the contacts, and here is the emails that we are imported. And like you can see the contacts automatically created, and system will put the email messages in that accounts. And here is the messages that you are receiving, and also you can send back to the messages from Odoo. Let's suppose we are testing from the account, this one, test account, and we are send a message, and type the message and click on the send button. It will take some time, and here is the message successfully sent to that user using the credentials. Check email is received or not, and the account is being opened in a tab. And here is you go, there is email that we are getting from Odoo, hello test user. And also you can send the email into different contacts. So the email part is being done. Let's move to the Google Drive, and the Google Drive section is located in contacts, and each of contacts contain access of Google Drive. Let's suppose we are here in test Odoo, and here is the internal notes of GDrive, and you can see that there is the two buttons, export files or import files. These two buttons are available in each contacts. So basically the working style is that when you are attach files in any contacts and export it or import it, then it will be create a folder in a Google Drive and put those files in it. Okay, so let's check the working. So we are whenever we are in contact, so first of all we are going to move in edit mode, and here is the button of attachment will be available, and you can select the files that you want to export in Google Drive. So I select an image, and you can it's up to you, you can save it, or you can after that attachment you can use that button. So I save the contact, and you can export the files, and it will take few seconds to export files. Going to check the file you successfully exported or not. So let's move to the Google Drive tab that we are open already, and you see there is a folder named with the contact name, and when we open the folder there is a file exists that we are uploaded from the Odoo. So export files are working successfully. To test out the import file in Odoo, so we have to upload a file in Google Drive. So we are uploading a file, and the file uploaded successfully. So move to the Odoo and import files. So it will take time, and after that it will be refresh the Odoo UI. It will take few seconds, and here is the UI is being rendered, and you see that the file is imported successfully from the Google Drive. Okay, like this one. So we are covered the all possible components or application of Google platform. So this video is recorded from Words of and Age of Automation, and happy to enjoy the Google Connect to use in Odoo. Thank you. Bye bye.